friends, welcome to Tech Easy YouTube channel. So friends, in today video we are going to see what is Samba and what is the use case of Samba and how we can just configure the Samba server and Samba client. Okay, so Samba is very widely used service in any organization. So first of all, I will cover some trivial topics about Samba and then we will go to the our practical session. Okay. So, like uh, Samba is a project that provides file sharing and print services for computer on a network. Okay, so it uses the server message block. It means SMB. Server message block is also known as SMB. Okay, and CIFS. Okay, Common Internet Files System. Okay, CIFS protocol. So the service created by running Samba are available to Linux, macOS, and Windows clients. Okay, and it is an essential service to run an organization that support multiple operating systems, and it's even useful on homogeneous network also because we are also able to share from Linux to Linux or Windows to Windows. But it's the most useful feature is you can share your files and your printers like serial devices to any OS. Okay, it means it support the multiple OS. It means it support Unix, Linux, Mac OS, Windows. Okay, so that's why Samba is very popular protocol in any organization. Okay, Samba is an important component to seamlessly to integrate Linux or Unix server and desktop into Active Directory environment also. Okay, so it can function both as a domain controller or as a regular domain member. Okay, but we will discuss all how you can just set up the Active Directory with Samba in next video. But for now, we are just going to uh, deploy the Samba server and client. Okay. So Samba is a free software license under the GNU General Public License (GPL). The Samba project is a member of the Software Freedom Conservancy. Okay. So you don't have to pay any cost for using Samba. So that's why it's also popular because if anyone is giving the free service, so why not you choose that tool? Okay. So Samba work on client and server model. It means you have to set up some Samba server, and then you also set up the client some Samba clients. Okay, um, because some Samba packages need to be installed and configured on your client also. So we have to set up both Samba server and Samba client in your environment for this practice. Okay, so very here a most important question is a very important question is like Samba versus SMB. So people are confused, our students are confused, and many are also my roommates are also confused between the Samba and SMB. So you can see that here it's clearly written, released in 1992, Samba is an open source implementation of the SMB protocol. Okay, open source implementation of SMB protocol. Okay, for Unix system and Linux distribution. The Samba platform includes server that enables various client type to access SMB resources. Okay, it means SMB is just a protocol, and to implement SMB protocol, we develop a open source solution which name is Samba. Okay, the server support file sharing and print services and authentication and authorization, name resolution and service announcement. It means browsing between Linux, Unix servers and Windows client. And also here you can say Mac OS also included. So for example, someone can be installed on Unix server to provide file and print services to Windows 10 desktop. Okay, Windows 10 or Windows 11 or any Windows. Okay, it's basically support any window. We will just going to do our practical, like how we can just do it. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. So you can see that this is the my host machine is my host machine is Windows 11, and my VM is RHEL Red Hat Enterprises Linux 9. Okay, so I am using RHEL 9. Okay, here we also first of all we share between our two RHEL machines, and then we share between one RHEL to Windows and then Windows to RHEL. Okay, so first of all we are just I am going to start two VMs because first of all I am going to show how you can share. So here we will discuss three scenario: Linux to Linux. Here I am using RHEL 9, and then in second scenario we are just going to use you can say Linux to Windows, and then in third I am just going to set up the Windows to Linux. Okay. So first of all we are going to cover the Linux to Linux SMB share. So we will create a SMB share between two Linux machines. Okay. So I have one of my machine, and then here just I will open one more. So here just I am opening one more my virtual machine. Okay. So that I can explain the concepts. Okay. Just I am starting my both VM, and one thing is required like both VM should be in ping state. It means network should be connected. Network ID should be the same, or it means network connectivity is the only prerequisite for the performing this lab. Okay, like here just I am logging in. Okay, now you can see that I am just showing my network configuration here. So here you can see that 128 is here. Now just I am going here and try to ping the first machine IP from here. So this is the basic prerequisite for performing this lab. Okay, just I have to cut all those. Okay, I'm switching to my root user. Okay, so just type here if config -a. Okay, we have same network ID configured in my both of the machine. You can see that I am using the 192.168.165 dot one network ID. So I think I am able to ping my first server from here. So just I am verifying that which I am able to ping or not. Yes, I am successfully able to ping. So it means we have the internet connectivity. So let's try to ping 129 from here, 192.168.165.129. Okay, we are successfully able to ping. Okay, now we will check the internet connectivity from also our Windows. But for now, just I am going to set up the this first one. I am just going to share making SMB share for Linux to Linux sharing, Linux to Linux file sharing. Okay, so just go here. Okay, now I just made the one. You can see that with config -a. Okay, now just I am making this virtual machine as a SMB server. Okay, so I will set up the Samba server on this machine, and I will set up the Samba client on this machine. Okay. So for now, just do it. You can also do, if you want to configure NFS, then NFS is just for sharing between the homogeneous OS. Okay, like you can use the NFS for sharing from Windows to Windows or Linux to Linux. But here Samba can be used for sharing to like Linux to Windows or Linux to Mac and many more. Okay. So just first of all, once we this is also VM should be set up. Okay. So just I am going to install the Samba package. So what you have to do, just you have to write here S3 so that all package will be installed. Okay. It's installing. Okay, it's installing the all the required Samba packages in my server. Okay. Okay, it's saying it's completed. So just we installed all the required packages. Now what we can do that just we have to start the Samba service. So you can use the systemctl start SMB. Okay, common name for Samba is the SMB. Okay, just now check the status. Okay, our SMB service is running properly. Just enable this. Okay, just we enable the Samba server. Okay, now what now what we have to do? Just we have to allow the let's see the SLNS status. Okay, mistype getting force. Okay, your as my SLNS is in enforcing mode, so I have to also allow it in SLNS and also allow I have to allow it in the firewall D. So let's check the status of firewall D. System secure status firewall D. Okay, it means firewall D is inactive state. So we did not have to allow here. So you can first of all ensure that your firewall D is inactive or inactive state. So if my firewall, I am activating my firewall because in some production environment, firewall need to be active. Okay, so system securely start firewall D. Okay, so you have to just allow the SMB services here. So firewall PMD, I want to just allow it for permanent. So hyphen permanent, and then we have to add service. So which service we want to add? Just we want to add the Samba service. So here you have to write Samba. Okay, it successfully allowed the Samba service on my firewall. Just need to reload to firewall center. So here give the command firewall reload. Okay. So now uh, what we have to do? Just for this practical, I am going to create two types of file. First one is sharing the public, or I will create two shares, public and private shares. Okay. So just I am creating the two directories here. First one is the public SMB. Okay. Public SMB. And second one will be private SMB. Okay. So these are the two files which I want to share, two folders or directory which I want to share with one of my client machine or many of the client machine. Okay. So now what permission are required? Like now, if you want to just share this private, you want to share it privately, then here you have to configure the SMB user ID also. So let's check. I am going to just create one SMB user like here. Okay, just I want to set, just I want to tell the part WD so that I get the information how many users are here right now. Like it have many users in the system. So just try to fact. Okay, Saurabh user is here. Yes, Saurabh user is here. So I will make a SMB user Saurabh. Okay. So you can also you can use the user add command for creating any test user. Like here I am creating test user. Okay. Now just type the passwd test. Okay. Set up some password for test user. And now just if you want to create a SMB user, so what you have to just use, you have to just add it by using the SMB password command. Okay, you have to use SMB password followed by the user name. Okay, hyphen a for adding, and username will be the test. Okay, just provide the SMB password for user test. Okay. Now let's go to the configuration file of SMB. So all configuration file will be in etc. It's the Samba, so it will be in Samba. Okay, just go here, ls here. Okay, now you can see that smb.conf file is also here. So you can see that two files are here, smb.conf.example. So if I can smb.conf.example, sorry. So you can see that how you can just able to create a public or private share. So it will showing the information. Okay, like here you can see that. So you can just use this file for setting up your SMB configuration. Okay, like here you can see that here in SMB file semicolon also represent the commented line. Okay, as has semicolon is also used for the achieving the same purpose. So here you can read that. Just I will come here. Okay, in this manner you get a rough idea how you are able to just make a SMB configuration file. Okay, just we are now going to edit the smb.conf. So just go vi, go to vi, smb dot. I want to edit this, so just I have to put this command here. Like in global section, if you want to allow some range of IP, so here we have to put an entry here. So just go into the insert mode. Okay, you have to make entry here. So what entry you have to do? You have to just give the host allow. It's basically here we are allowing the host that have permissions. So like here we can give the 127 dot RHEL9 the local host, and here I am just going to give the my 192.168 dot 0. Okay, only you can also just terminate here. You don't have to specify like 0001 or many other. Okay, so in this manner, I am just allowing the host. Now here you can see that here to for your reference here just we have to go down and just hit enter, and here we will make the or SMB entry. Okay, so like here just I want to give the entry share one, and this would be the unique around all configuration file. Okay, so just put a comment here. First of all, like comment is my comment is I am just doing this is my public share public SMB, and here you have to give the path. Okay, my path will be in root public SMB. Okay, so this is the folder or directory which I want to share. Okay, just go here, and here you can give like or this is the publicly accessible. Okay, just you can write here yes or no. Yes, I am saying yes. This is publicly accessible because this is my publicly shared SMB. Okay, now you can give permission like a writable is equal to no areas. So here no, we are going no because these are public permission here. And if either you want to give the browsable permission or not, so here yes, I want to give the browsable permission. Okay, either you want to give the printable permission or not. So I would just like to say no. Okay, so this will be the my first share, and now I am just going to the creating my second share. Okay, here write share two. Okay, just give tab, and you can just give the simple comment here like this is my private share. Okay, and path will be root private assembly. Okay, and public is equal to no, will not be publicly accessible. We have to specify the specific username for accessing this. So if we set the public is equal to no, then we have to give the valid users list. So here just I am giving the valid users, sorry, valid users is equal to test. Okay, so just if you want to give printable permission, I would like to say no. Okay, or you want to give writable permission, Yes, because this is private. So here I would like to give the writable permission. Okay. So either you want to give the browsable permission, browsable. Yes. Okay. Now our SMB configuration file is ready for sharing these two folders, public SMB and private SMB, which are located in root directory. But I have to change the permission for this so that our guest users and other users are able to see it and able to perform their operations seamlessly. Okay, so just I am verifying and saving it. It's everything is good. Comment, path, public, writable, browsable, printable, comment, path, public, value, printable, writable, browsable. Yes, yes. I think this is correct. So just you can verify that you have to use the command pdbeg. Okay, capital L hyphen B for verify. Okay, we are sharing this with test user. Okay, home directory store. Let's check the pwd. Okay, pwd. Which okay. Right now we are here, but just go to the root because I shared this. So here, okay, just we will create these two files, two directories. Sorry. Okay, here because I think I give the path of this, but public SMB and private SMB are not here. Okay, not present here. So what I can do, I can just create this here by using this command private SMB. So okay, saying file exist. So why I am not able to see it here? Okay, because this file are now shared with the now this directory are shared with the SMB. Okay, but there is a question why I am not able to see that file if they are present here. Okay, let's try to continue. We will check it if we face some error. Okay, so now just need to we restart our SMB services. The systemctl restart SMB. Okay, so just we restarted the SMB service, and now just we can set SC Linux to permission mode. Set SC Linux to permission mode. Okay, sorry. I every time I forget about set enforce is the command. Set enforce 0. Okay, just clear it and use the get imports for knowing the SLNX status. Now my SLNX is in permission mode, so I don't need to allow those two files in SLNX. So just I am going on to my second server. Here I will set up the SMB client. Okay. So first of all, we have to install the two packages. Like here, we have to install the CIFS package, and here we have to install also SMB packages. Okay, so I am going to use the command yum install -y samba asterisk CIFS asterisk. Okay, now just we will check the which my client is able to see the shared resources or not. So just I am using the SMB client, capital L, and my server IP 192.168.165.128. Okay, so then after verifying, I hit enter and it asking for password. Okay, okay. It's saying anonymous login successful, and there is actually we did not copy any data in our shared directory. Okay, so our SMB is visible to our client, but here let's go to here, go to you could just find those directory first because they are not visible. So I forget the exact location. I think so. Their name is like public SMB. Okay, it is saying public SMB is available in root. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, guys. uh, okay, LS here. Okay, you can see that public SMB is here, present here. Okay, just now what uh, what I think I forget. Basically, I am just creating by using this like mkdir and this by using this name. So it will create my files, yes, my directory in the root directory. Okay, in root. So that's why I forget about that. Mm, okay, so it's good. So just we have to edit my configuration file once more. So what I can do one more thing, I can just create a share here, like in this location. So just use the first PWD. Okay, yes. Now just cd to root because we gave the location of root directory. So just we have to create these two directories here for sharing the data. So just I am doing the same public SMB. Okay, mkdir private SMB. Okay, now just we can ls this. Okay, we created this. Now just cd to now just we are going to create the two files in root public SMB. Okay, file one, two. Okay, let's create the four files here. Okay, I created four files here, and now just I'm creating the four files in private SMB also, which name will be the XYZ. Okay, just I created this. Now, what we will do, just we will change the permissions. Okay, ls first. Now use the chmod. Just I want to give the 700 so that only root user is able. Okay, not 70. I have to give the 55 so that other user are able to. And also here I have to specify I want to give the permission recursively. Okay, 755 on here private public. First of all, I have to give it on public assembly because here a write permission is not required for me. So, but on private, I have to specify the 777 permission with the like here I am specifying the distribute. Okay, so that no one is able to delete another user file. Okay, so just I think our configuration is now completed. Just we need to restart systemctl, restart SMB. Okay, now just we go on our SMB client. Okay, anonymous login, SMB1 disabled, no work group available. Just try to log in with the username. Hyphen u, username will be the test. Now we are able to see the like here I have here it's also available in public information like share 1 and share 2 is available and here comment is also shown like this is my public SMB and this is my private SMB. Let's try to see the contents of those. So what I have to do, so just for accessing that I have to use like here I want to access the share 1 as a test user. Okay, why I am not able to access. Okay, just I'm using the hyphen L command, so that's why. Okay, here I have to just give the command SMB client, and if you want to access the share 1, then here. Okay, now this time just specify the any password if available. If you are not giving any password, then it's also okay. Now here we are in. So here we can use the ls command. So it's saying access denied. Okay. Okay, why we are getting the access denied error here? Because we are getting access denied error because we also shared the root. Okay, so what we have to do just okay, just close this Okay, we have to give the chmod permission. Like, let's first check the permission, like in the same format. Okay, by using ls-l. Okay, now this time just I want to see the, first of all, just go to here, cd, product, and check the pwd here, ls here. Now just I want to see the permission of ls-lb of my root. Okay, so just here I specify the root. Here you can see that here only owner is able to access and group owner is able to access, and others did not have any permission. Okay, also root user also did not have the right permission on that. Okay, and others group members also did not have right permission, so that's why we are not able to access that. Okay, now what we will do, just we have to do chmod. Okay, just here give the hyphen r for specifying your permission recursorily on all the subdirectories and subfiles also. Okay, just give the 777 for root. Okay, okay. Now I think our problem should be solved. Okay, just sorry. So I have to just go here. Now try to use ls command here. Okay, now this time you are able to see we are successfully able to list the files. Okay, so this is the basic access denied problem, which have why this access denied we are facing because we did not appropriate permission. Okay, now we just login into share 2. So here we logged in by using the test user, which is a valid user. Now it's also writable here, so we can use the get and put command here. Like if you want to just download any file, so I can just give the command get xyz1. Okay, so it's saying getting xyz file size of 000 kilobyte. Okay, so just this file will be download. This file will downloaded in the current directory where we are working. So we can also use, because this is writable, so we can just able to put any file from here. Like first of all, we have to exit from here. Now check which any file is here. Okay, we just downloaded the XYZ one by using the get command. Okay, let I want to upload the etc. So just go here, login as I am logging in as a test user here. Okay, just you can put the etc here. Okay, it's saying etc does not exist. Okay, you can put file one, putting the file one. Okay, just we put the file one, and here we are putting file two. Okay, now that we are successfully able to download and upload the our data in our SMB share. Okay, like if you go here and use ls here, like sorry. Okay, now where I am. So just cd to root. Okay, okay. cd to private share, because I am now using the private SMB. So just I am use ls here. Now you can see that our file 1 and file 2 is present here. So we are successfully able to download and upload by using the SMB share. Okay, so now just I want to mount it. So how we are able to mount it? So here we have to use the command, same command like mount command is used for mounting. Okay, and here I want to mount this AFS file type. Okay, and you have to specify the location. So like my server location is 168.165 and 128. Okay, my name is the share 2. Okay, and where just I want to mount. Okay, first of all we have to create a directory for mounting this. So just I am opening a new tab, new terminal from here. Okay, okay, just tell us here. Okay, we will create a directory here. First of all, let we create a directory where I just want to mount my this SMB share. So just I'm creating here a mount point. Like name will be the SMB share. Okay. So just here I am specifying the name SMB share and okay, and here you have to specify the hyphen O option followed by the username because this is the private SMB share. Okay, that's why I have to specify the username attribute. Otherwise, you are just able to log in by using the guest. Okay, here just I am writing like I want to log in. I have a test directory, so here just enter the password. And now just we are successfully able to mount the our CIFS file system. Or you can say just we are able to mount the our SMB share 2, which is a private share. Now just let we want to use it. So what we have to do? Just we have to cd to SMB share. Okay. Now just to use ls command. Okay. We have all the files here. Now just let copy some etc data. Okay. Just we are going to copy etc. So we have to use this hyphen r for recursorily copy to this location. Okay. So just I am using this. Okay, just use ls here. Now you can see that it is copied here. To check the size. So of etc. Okay, it's 28 MB. Okay. So just we copied etc. So let's see is etc is on our server or not. So just I'm going here. Okay. Now just I have to use ls here. You can see that our etc is here. So it's basically syncing synchronously. Okay. So when we create any other file here, like just we create a file like touch SMB. Okay, it will also reflect on my SMB shared client. Okay, just I am using ls here. You can see that SMB is here. Okay, so it's syncing in approximately real time syncing is here. So just we are able to mount it. Now, what we can do, just we can make a permanent entry in FSTable. So I will show how you are able to permanently mount this share. So you have to just go into the FSTable. Okay. So just I am going into the full screen mode so that it's visible clearly. So just to go into the insert mode. And now what we have to give here, like we have to specify here all the SMB shared devices are like here. This is network share, so this is start with the double backslash. Okay, so here just write 192.168 and my IP is the 16. Okay, 65.28. Okay, please make sure entry is correct because this will our system will not reboot next time when we make a basically erroneous entry here. Or when we make any wrong entry here, our system will not reboot next time. So please ensure multiple times you are giving the right entry here. Okay, so I think you are able to verify it. Now just specify the mount point. Okay, my mount point is SMB share. Okay, now you have to specify the file system type. It will CIFS and what option you are going to use. Like I am going to use default and also one more thing. Okay, so just put a tab so that you are clearly able to see the distinction between. Okay, sorry. Okay, now here two more things we have to give. Like here we have to specify the uh, username and password if we are trying to mount the private SMB share. Okay, so here like we write username is equal to our username is test, and here you also have to specify the password. Like my password will be test for this, and just put 00. Okay, so please make sure one more time everything is correct. Okay, my server address is correct, and my mount point is correct, my file system is correct, and my username, test, password is correct. Yes, credentials are also correct. So one more thing here, you can give the credential in two way. Here you can just give the credentials entry, and you can specify the location of your credentials. Okay, I will also show the that method. Like here, just I saved. Okay, you can use the diamond reload, systemctl diamond reload command. Okay, but I am just going to reboot it. So okay, sorry, just I have written in wrong command. This is the systemctl diamond reload command. Okay, and systemctl. Okay, now let's try to reboot our system. My system is too slow, but I have to show you. Okay, so that's why I am rebooting. So we have to wait for 1 minute to my system come up. Okay, so here let's this system is booting up. Now just we mounted it permanently. Okay, now what we will do, just we are going to access this SMB share on our Windows server. Okay, so this is my Windows server. Now first thing first, we have to check the internet connectivity. So for that, what we can use, so just make sure here, open your command prompt and type in your server, SMB server. Okay, so that you can check the network connectivity. So just I'm checking the network connectivity. Okay, network connectivity is good. Now, if you just want to access it, like here I already opened it. So you have to just enter the IP in the same manner. But this will, okay, okay, this is open right now. Here, you have to also provide credentials. But recently I opened the same. Okay, so that's why it's not asking for any credentials. Okay, you can see that we are successfully able to see. We just copied the etc. So etc is showing here. So on Windows, CIFS is comes with inbuilt and also SMB server is inbuilt. So you don't have to install anything here because it is our Windows is always SMB ready. So you need not to start any service. You need not to configure any packages or uh, you did not have to install anything. Basically, you have to just go into your web and you have to type your server IP, okay, and then you are able to access that. Okay, ignore. So just what I want to show here, like it's like a temporary mounting, but just I here I want to show how you can just able to mount it for permanent. So just go into here like this PC. Okay, now you can see that it's already mounted to this, but for your convenience, just I am unmounted that. And here you have to go into the Mac network drive. Okay, here drive will be the jet, and here you have to just browse for that. So how you are able to browse? So just okay, okay. Just first of all, just give the your server address here, like 192.168.165.128. Okay, now you are able to see this has three things: share one, share two, and test. Now just I want to mount the share two. So just we have to go share two and you have to click on OK and click on finish. And it is not asking for any authentication because I already authenticated it. But you have to enter your username and password of which we just use. Like you have to enter test here. Okay. Like my credential for this is test and test. Now, if we just copy anything from here, like I just copy the GoDaddy code here, and now just we go into the our Linux server to check is this is present there or not. So I already know it will 100% present there, but for your sake, just I am showing here. Okay, just I logged in, just use the ls here. Now you can see that GoDaddy coupon.txt is present on our Linux server. So we are successfully able to share the file from Windows to Linux or Linux to Windows. Okay. Now here we also create like Windows. Just we create a file touch Windows. Okay, and also we shared this in read route with read write permission. So just I am creating a file and just I am entering some content here. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is test file. Okay, now we try to check if we are able to edit it or not. Where just I want to redirect it. I just want to redirect it to windows.txt. Okay, just get the windows.txt here. Okay, this is test file. Now just we go on our Windows server. Uh, Sorry, it will be either Windows server, either your home PC. So this is my home PC. So you can see that windows.txt is here. Right now just we want to change the content of windows.txt. So here you can see that I have the read write permission here. So here why we are able to edit it, because I already given the read write permission, writable permission here. Like we successfully able to share, we are successfully able to make SMB share from Linux to Windows. Okay, just Control S. Okay, save it. Yes, replace it. Okay. It's saying you do not have permission to open this file. See the owner of the file or an administrator to okay, that's not matter. It's saying I did not have permission. So what I can do, just I have to go on server and I have to give the read write execute permission here, because this is writable by the our SMB, but chmod permission is also there. So we have to just see the permission of this. Like just we will see the permission ls hyphen l for windows.txt. You can see that read write permission is for only given for the only the owner, and owner is the only root. So that's why we have to change the permission for it. So just I am changing the permission for windows.txt for now, for showing you why you are facing that. Just I am giving the 777 for everyone. Okay. Now just try to access it, because I given the writable permission for my private sharing. Okay. So just press Control S here, and now this time we are not getting any error. So here you can say that. Now just we go here on our server and try to see is our write is synced or not. So we have to just use like windows.txt. Okay, now it's showing we successfully able to make SMB share from Linux to Windows. Okay, so that's it. Now here both content is sold here. So this is the test file, and you successfully able to make. So sorry for my messy spellings. So make SMB share from Linux to Windows. Okay. So in the manner we are successfully able to share our files. So now what I will do, just first go here for confirming is our system will come up. Yes, my system will come up, so that I am confirming we successfully um, able to make a permanent entry for our SMB share too. Okay, because if we make any wrong entry in FS step, then definitely our system will not come up next time after rebooting. Okay, so if it's come up, then I am damn sure our SMB share we are successfully able to mount it for permanent. So just ls here. Okay, ls here. Now cd2 SMB share. Okay, ls here. Okay, if this is the, just go to the vi gtc step. So entry for SMB share is here. Okay, just close the terminal. Okay, So here just we are ensuring like I have permanent entry and I have assembly share. So just go to the CD assembly share. Okay, just try to mount it like I am just going to mount the CIFS. Okay, this is the permanent mount. So that we have to like if you go the command mount. Okay, just go here and let's try to directly mount the SMB share. It's saying refer to mount kernel log message, no such file or directory. Okay, just clear it and try to mount it manually one more time. So mount hyphen T and type is like CIFR and my address is 192.168 and 165 and 128. And name is the share name is the share 2 and mount point is SMB share and my username is paste. Okay, ls here std to SMB share now. Okay, ls here. Now you can see that our windows.txt is also present here. Just try to uh, get the information. Okay. Now we can say that we are successfully able to share the make a SMB share and we successfully share. Now it's time to just configuring the SMB server on Windows. Okay. So just I am going to make a SMB share on so here what way I will do just I will make a share on Windows and I will try to access from my Linux. So just press sorry Windows G here. Okay, now just I want to share the D drive, complete D drive. So here click on show more option. Okay, okay, remove this can be access to. Okay, click on advanced sharing. Also, you can just go on the properties and you can get the same option. Okay, it's saying not shared. Okay, just click on advanced sharing and click on share this folder. And yes, share name will be D. Yes, it's good. Now click on permissions. Yes, I want to give the permission to everyone and I want to give the full control. Okay, just click on apply and click on OK. Okay, click on OK. Click on apply here also and click on OK and click on close. Now here let's try to access this over my Linux VM. So this is the my client. Okay, so we have to just configure the SMB client on our Linux server. So as I already configured the SMB share, then I am just showing like first go to okay, just we share from Windows. Let's try to uh, here use that access that SMB share. So now what we will do? just we use the SMB client command here for accessing that. So my command will be SMB client and the IP address of my Windows server. Okay, and share name is like D and username is ESP there. So this is my Windows username. Okay, so here you have to just give. Now just give the password of your Windows username. Either it is Windows Server, then you have to enter your Windows Server password. So just I am entering my password. It's saying anti-status logon failure. Okay, why just we are facing this error? So, sometime logon failure. So it means just we enter the wrong password there, I think. So just I am entering password one more time. Root. Okay. Sorry guys. Sorry. This is the not the right. Actually, my Windows. You can see that just typing the different IP and just I am logging on different IP. So it's my mistake. So just give the right IP and now just try to give the password. And now this time you say that I am just able to log in on the here and I ls the D directory my D directory here or D drive. So here you can see that now I am able to access the all the D drive data. Let's try to okay get some data from here. Like I'm just going to use the get command and just I am copying. Okay, Linux. Hmm. Okay, just I am copying the Linux star from here. So just I want to get the Linux star to Linux star. Okay, get Linux star. Let's say opening remote file Linux star. Okay, so just copy this. I have downloaded this. So I am using the wrong command here. So my mind is completely, I think, vanished that. Okay, now you can see that we like here, if you want to just download anything, then I have to use the get command. Okay, now just we downloaded this, and if I want to put something, then here I have to use the put command. Like I think I have file one here, so just I put it the file one. So if you use the ls command here, so you are able to see file one here. Like just go there, and here you can see that file one is here. Okay. So in the same manner, you are able to access those file. Okay. So just I downloaded this. Now I would exit from here. Now try to use ls here. You can see that Linux user management part 1.mp4 is here. So we are successfully able to also set up the share from Windows SMB Windows Samba server to Linux client. Okay, so I will show the all the scenario. So similarly, you can also able to mount it either for temporary, either for permanent. Okay, so that's it for this video. I am stopping my video. Okay, thanks for watching this video, friends.